Hello everyone, it's Liam here, Primal Nomad, hope you're doing well. I'm in the car just outside of Upton Smokery here in the Cotswolds. It's one of my favourites. Whenever I go past here, I always have to stop in and get some tasty bits. I'm going to be seeing Josh, Fyrd Woods and Steak Detective tonight for an awesome little overnight camp down at Josh's Wood. Tom, Back Garden Bushcraft, was going to hopefully be able to make it, but work's just not allowed him to. So it's just us three. You can hear the rain starting now, which is tradition for us guys. But no, I'm going to take you in to Upton Smokery now. I've got my growler from last time, so I'm going to get that filled for a few bevies for the evening and see what food they've got to offer. So I've just been in and got some tarragon pepper smoked chicken. It was a little bit busy in there. I've got some harissa spice smoked chicken as well. So yeah, it's going to be bloody beautiful. I also picked up an Arbor Sea Bomb Citra Pale Ale. It's an absolute beast. So yeah, can't wait to dig into that later. They also don't do growler refills anymore, so that was a bit of a shame, and that's why I got the Arbor Sea Bomb. So it's a nice beer, crafty, kind of hazy pale ale, I guess. So Arbor's always been a favourite for me. But yeah, damn shame we can't get the growler refills. I always enjoyed those. But anyway, onwards to Josh's Wood. Agaloch. So I'm just walking through a village in the Cotswolds to go to a shop because I need to get a few more supplies, and then I'm back on the road. It's beautiful here though. I managed to get my shopping, so I'm all good. So it was a complete surprise that I was meeting Josh. So he came and had to meet me at the gate because it was all locked. So yeah, just following him off-road and up through the woods. Got the four-wheel drive on. So like I said, I have arrived now at Josh's Wood, and there's a Mr. Steak Detective here. It's going to be an amazing time. How are you all, chap?
I say, old chap, I'm jolly well.
Good.
Good to see you, old bean.
And good to see you also. Really
Hi everyone,
good.
Hi old chaps.
So yeah, Steve, Steak Detective, if you haven't seen him before, go and check out his store. He does the best jerky sauces and everything. You are straight out of 1944, aren't you?
Well, I say, old chap, I would never ask you, sir.
But Steve has actually brought a brilliant bit of steak with him, so he's been teasing me the whole journey with this, so let's have a little look. Let's have a look at this then. This monster. Oh my god, it is a monster. It's as big as your face.
Mercy God, I don't quite.
It's bigger than your head. And it's thick, isn't it?
Has anyone seen Jerry?
God, it must be an inch and a half thick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rump.
That's amazing. You've outdone us there, all bean. I've got some smoked chicken as well, so we're going to have a feast tonight, aren't we?
We are, old chap. We are.
Brilliant. I cannot wait to get tonight started. Hello. You beauty. How are you? Come and say hi to Beast and Sonny. Willow, how are you doing?
Hi.
You good?
I'm
Good. This is Josh's better half down here, Willow. And we're here. And the bug. And we're here under Josh's amazing tarp in his woodland. Steve's come down with his massive whopping steak. I still can't get over how big that is. You can see compared to a steel chainsaw there, guys. It's massive. It's gonna be a great evening. It's gonna be a really good day. Haven't seen you for ages.
I know, it's been too long, old chap.
I think it
Too
was
long.
Jordan's community camp.
Jordan's went in January.
Yeah, and I didn't
Yeah.
film anything there, so
No.
there was a bit of a time
No.
off for me, but
Nice little bit of relax
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Fun.
definitely. It's gonna be good to get back to the Bushcraft show as well, isn't it?
Really good,
Yeah,
really good.
it's gonna be
Looking forward
great.
to it. We've got quite a few things going on this year, haven't we? So
Yeah, you've got a lot coming up, haven't you, with the old
yeah,
D-Day bits coming
D-Day.
up. It's coming near to the
80th.
time.
80th anniversary of D-Day
Yeah, you're going to be over in Normandy, aren't you?
over in Normandy.
Yeah.
9 days.
It's going to be amazing. So if you are over in Normandy, this D-Day anniversary, go look out Mr. Steak Detective. Where will you be?
I'll be in Carentan in the American sector or at the Victory Museum.
Awesome.
I'll be at the Victory Museum. So
Supplying rations to the troops.
rations to the troops and all that jazz.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. And there's Josh behind him.
All right, mate.
How are you, buddy?
Very good.
Good.
Making
Got
a
your air
special
rifle?
target for you.
Good man. I love that.
So the idea is, if Liam can hit the primer, which is about the size of a pellet,
Yeah, about the size of a 2-2 pellet.
then he wins a beer.
Oh, I like this idea.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. You get the beers after you've used the guns, which is always the right way around.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be a good little bit of target practice. I can show myself up or hopefully hit it, so we'll see, and you guys will see as well.
So just while Josh sets all that up, I can notice that Steve has got a beautiful knife in his hand as well. This is your new one true love, isn't it? I better not say Mrs. Detective might hear that, but this is...
Yes.
Go on, I'll let you explain.
Well, about when was it? Probably at the Cowboy Ranch community camp. I was talking to Josh and said, I've got these 1944 303 round shells for Normandy,
Brilliant.
as in ones that were spent on D-Day.
Wow.
I said, I wonder if you could produce a knife for me with them embed in the handle. So Josh has worked his magic. Not only has he engraved
Your logo, the
blade
State Detective.
on his on the other side,
Oh, brilliant. Lovely collaboration.
but actually the cartridges he's embedded
Wow, look at that.
1944.
That's incredible.
I'll tell you
What a bit of memorabilia as
they,
well.
they were really tricky to do,
Yeah,
because when you're sanding the piece down, you've got the insignia on the actual case itself,
Yeah.
and it was really hard not to sand that off with it. So it was loads of hours of just really gently rubbing it with like
Yeah, I can
different grade
imagine.
sandpaper going up.
It's just incredible.
I can already tell just how special that is to you as well.
It's
And-
just
And you've got a matching ferro rod on there, haven't you, as
beautiful.
well?
And the
Look at that. So the actual
ferro
full,
rod is
full spent cartridge.
yeah. So there's a hole that Josh has done,
Wow.
the ferro rod. So I'm just over the moon with it.
So you've made yourself one, Josh.
I made myself another one, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
But
Look at
that's
that.
in cushioned maple, stabilised. And then the steel on this one is, rather than using ABL, which
Yep.
is an amazing steel, this one's something a little bit fancier. So that's a steel called LMAX, which is a third gen
I've heard of LMAX.
super steel,
Wow.
and it's the edge that it takes and holds is insane.
You can see.
This will
Mirror
take
finish as well.
a very, very sharp edge, and it will hold it a lot longer than even ABL. And the finish on the blade, we've got sort of like a stone wash,
Yes, beautiful.
which is done with a combination of ferric chloride to etch it, and then a stone wash tumbling piece of equipment which gives all these little scratches.
That's
But I think
brilliant.
it looks quite cool. It looks kind of like a storm.
I love it. Yeah, really nice and hard wearing. And this is the Leshy, your smaller knife.
Yeah, so this is a smaller, cheaper one.
That's beautiful. Oh, look at that.
Same steel again. We've got an ABL, which
Yeah.
is what most of them have.
Lovely kind of pucko design.
Yeah, so it's a puko design basically. Essentially, it's a puko with a full tang.
Yep.
But it's a nice lightweight little knife for your carving, your food prep,
Beautifully
game prep.
thin and dainty as well, but not overly. You know, it's not of a size you're going to be worried about using. It's similar to the Castron
Totally.
Woodsman.
Exactly, and I find myself actually carrying this knife for pottering about here and just general stuff, and for work as well, like up on a roof. I tend to carry this a lot more because it's so lightweight.
Yeah.
I don't notice it. The Evo Pro's it's a wilderness knife.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a beast of a knife. This you don't really feel on your person.
Yeah, it's a nice everyday knife. I mean, just for scale, guys, there it is in my hand. You can see just how much of a nice size that is. It's really nice, thin profile, beautiful leatherwork actually. Really, really nice, mate.
Bit tatty that sheath now because
Oh well, no, if that's tatty. Beautiful, beautiful bits of kit. And I've always been a fan of Josh's knives. You've always produced some fantastic bits, and it's great to see you kind of developing
Cheers,
this
man.
nice catalogue. You're going to be at the Bushcraft show, aren't you, as well?
Yeah,
So
totally. Going to have a stall at the Bushcraft show, hopefully next to Steve.
that's going to be amazing.
And we'll have loads of these, loads of Evo Pros, and some new different ones as well.
That's brilliant.
Including something that you've had a little bit of input into.
Yeah, awesome. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, we'll have that at the Bushcraft show.
Brilliant. A little hint, it might be to do with stalking, but I'll let Josh tease you with that. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. Do please go check out Josh over at the Bushcraft show, along with Steve. You'll definitely see them both in my video, but I know a lot of you guys are going. And if you haven't got your tickets yet, and you still are thinking of coming, use the code PNB15 to get 15% off of your tickets. That's for the whole weekend, just a day, whatever you want to do. It would be amazing to see you. It would really help, you know, if some of you guys did use that code, because it means I can keep coming back to the Bushcraft show and filming these things for you guys, sharing and coming and meeting all of you. So look, we're going to get some food on shortly, but I think I've got to earn my beer, so we'll get round to that very shortly.
I was like, I felt like I was going to get in trouble. Surely someone was
so
going to tell
light.
me off.
Yeah.
Everyone's
So light.
just been
It will
so
hit exactly that same
yeah.
spot the next time.
Yeah, that's
Somebody tell me how irresponsible I'm being. Somebody
Adjust
had a
that
go
shot
at me.
afterwards.
But I think I'm over that now.
That was on my exhale, so I went a bit low.
Yeah, nice.
It was a weird one because I completely convinced myself that I was infertile.
Quite a bit low, actually, about 3 dots low.
Is it?
I kind of
No, I was.
at 16.
Oh, you were?
I convinced myself that my penance for that was going to be when I was in a position where I was ready. But I wouldn't be able
I shot the
to,
tape off the
which
top.
apparently is quite.
Right now, all you'll be doing is calibrating the distance, so it will hit exactly the same spot. You just want a slight bit lower. Where was that?
Literally to the left of it,
Okay.
of the dot. I can still get it.
Yeah, you will.
That is. To the right of it. I've like done a triangle around it.
Yeah.
I literally, if you go have a look at it, you'll see the 3 hits. It's the triangle, perfect
It's such
triangle.
a small target.
Got to hit the middle. Right, zeroed in.
It is zeroed, yeah.
No, I mean I'm zeroed in.
Way! Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Like one of the hardest shots to do.
That's a brilliant little target. That is tiny. Yeah, real good.
So,
Here we are.
yeah, we've blown that off, but where is the shell? Here it is.
Nice.
You see how it's bulged out because there's no compression?
Yeah, brilliant.
But yeah, so you got one shot there, one shot there, one shot there, and then your final shot straight through.
That's amazing.
Right, I owe you a beer.
Awesome, thank you, dude. That's brilliant. Really good little target practice, that, and it goes off with the bang when you get it. So, yeah, thank you, Josh.
Go on, mate.
I'm going to slip over. I'm going to enjoy this beer and yeah, keep that as a little souvenir. He's a man true to his word. Thank you, Josh. Cheers, and cheers to you guys.
Cheers, mate.
Nice neck oil. It's got to be done. I say, old chap.
I say, old chap, fancy that, you see. There I was last night dugging and the Luftwaffe came over and spoilt my lunch, don't you know? There we go, it's better all in the name of Blighty, you see.
Back on, Bushcraft would be proud, I say. Got a bit of the Peterson's special cut. So just before I crack on with the beers, Josh is showing me this lovely, lovely crossbow.
And also,
Willow's actually just having a little call with Ellie.
one of my very close friends has got 2 young kids.
The girls can't stay away.
She's all of their babies. And she's like, and she wants to like sort of go through.
Whoa, look at that, what a shot.
It's just proper fast, this thing.
Straight through that can, pinned to the target.
We've got the blunt points out.
They're lovely, so still doing some damage with those.
I love the whack that they make.
And what a cool reloading action on that. No more foot down in the mud, pulling the string up. Let's have a little look.
Organised person.
Hey, that's amazing, dude.
Because Bob's
I do like this thing.
Crossbows are great. Tom's just got a really cool one.
Tom's got like a super powerful one.
Yeah.
It's like 400, 300 something feet per second.
It's insane. But this
is like,
it's still viable, perfect, really quick as well.
well, it's like a carbine crossbow as opposed to a rifle crossbow.
Yes. That's like my 2 crossbows.
I think I'd be worried to shoot anything more powerful than this, to be honest, because some of the more high-end crossbows, unless you've got a serious target, that bolt is travelling so fast, so far.
Just go straight through it.
You just go straight through things and like bounce off trees and cause problems.
Yeah,
so
I've heard
this
the
is,
vinegary stuff,
you know, a lovely weight. I think it's 100, 130, like 260 feet per second or something like that.
Good
That's
enough.
fast. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely good enough. It'll do the job.
The old TJM, I say, old chap.
Yeah.
Beautiful bits of kit.
Got a bit rusty, look, because I left it outside.
Just properly lovely.
That's the beautiful thing about
But
iron and wrought
once-
iron, cast iron.
Give it a good old rub down. Should
That's
be
it,
good
rub
as
down
well.
on the fire and it'll be good to go.
Coming right off there.
Perfect.
That's actually beauty.
That's all it needs. Just a bit of patina, mate.
Beautiful.
Good bit of strength on that TGM grill. Fly me, old chap.
Supporting the Home Guard since 1940.
Brilliant.
TJ Metalworks,
Really good bit of kit.
built to last. Made in Blighty.
So I've got
The contractor.
a Badori here, and inside the Badori, gonna cook up some of this smoked chicken that I got from Upton Smokery. Got the harissa one and tarragon and pepper. That is going to fry up in the lid with some rice, and going to be a lovely meal for everyone. It's going to be beautiful. And then Steaky D has got his huge steak, which will be following up. So I've got the lid of the Badori here, which acts as a big frying pan, and I'm going to fry up the chicken, put in the rice, and it's going to be kind of like a one pan jambalaya slash kind of chicken paella. It's going to be really, really tasty. So once it's on the stove, you'll see me chucking it in. I'm just going to get some oil in there. Steve's got a tiny bit of beef fat as well, so straight off the butcher's block. So we're going to get some of that in, get the chicken skin side down to crisp up, and then I can break it all apart with the rice. It's going to be lovely.
So when we picked up the steak earlier on, I said to the no doggy, said to the butcher, "You're not going to throw that fat away, are you?" And he said, "Well, I was going to." I said, "Don't you dare! There's a war on, don't you know?" So we'll just cut off this meal, a few little.
Using your new knife.
Using the new knife. I mean, it literally cuts through it like butter.
Look at that.
Well, it is kind of butter,
You're
really.
not even putting any weight on
I
that.
mean, I just literally look at that. Look at that. That's insane.
Brilliant.
And we can just put those in the pan, pure fat.
They just melt up, lovely.
Yeah.
Good oils.
Oh yes.
We'll let that render down and I'll get that chicken in. Thank you, buddy. It's going to be amazing. I think I owe you a beer now. We got a toast as well, actually. All made with leftover bread. What a cool idea.
Hey, one for you. Another one. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Hey, your best friend, Steve. I'm just getting the chicken in. Got the tarragon and the harissa. Skin down. Oh, no, skin up.
Yeah.
I'm just going to rip this, shred this chicken.
Rare, medium rare, or whatever, but you kind of tend to find
Loads of nice spices. And then we've got some rice to go in there, haven't we? Steaky D.
Yes. Is that the call for the rice?
I reckon so.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we can give it a little bit of a chop around and a
Go.
fly
The
and
old rice.
bit of seasoned golden vegetable rice. And we're going with some plain rice just to bulk it up a bit. That's going to be lovely. Some more? Yeah, chuck it all in. Go on. Never let it be said. Lovely. Good one. We can all eat from this one pan as well.
Oh, yeah.
A big communal meal. Bedorified. The last time I had this was with El Archer.
Oh, he's a G.
Yeah, he's a legend. And yeah, we were blown away. I'd never had it before, so I thought when I was passing today I had to stop and get it for you guys.
Where'd you get chicken from?
Upton Smokery. We are all done with the cooking, guys, so we're going to dig into this, probably all share it, so I might put a little time lapse on to enjoy the music. So I actually didn't film any of that, but it was really, really tasty. So yeah, definitely go to Upton Smokery, have some of their chicken. It's fantastic.
Work all that in there.
There he is, the man doing his magic.
So, old chaps. Square steak,
I love it.
rectangle steak, triangle steak. Hello, what's your name?
Take the check.
Hello, Mr. Primal Nomad.
Yeah, no.
Good to see you in the woods again.
Good to see you too. Gonna enjoy you later.
Don't hurt me.
I'm gonna render that down in the Bedori lid and then use that to
Yeah.
get this steak all nice and full. Oh boy.
Get ourselves some dripping. This knife, Josh, is going through this like absolute butter. Look at that. It's like cutting. Well, look, it just. I don't even have to put any pressure.
Nice.
Look at that.
1944, baby.
Get some of this fat rendered down for
Definitely.
our
You
beef.
can spread that pan between the two griddles as well.
Amazing.
Good hot spot there.
Amazing.
So you're gonna get the old steak on, are you, Steve?
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
On there, I think, old chap.
Got a nice little setup going. We've got some beef fat rendering, and you've got the TGM grill there, which is holding up the Bedori. You've got Josh's grill here and his griddle pan.
Go.
Look at that
Oh,
beast.
beast.
It's so big.
Look at that.
It takes up basically 3/4 of the grill,
That's ridiculous.
at least a half. That's incredible, old chap. That's the moment you've been waiting for all day, isn't it, Steve?
It is. It is, old chap.
Your steak detective comes true. Look at that.
Have you ever cooked a steak that big before?
Yeah, this.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course he has. He's the steaky beef.
First rodeo.
It's probably not as thick as this, I wouldn't say. Maybe, yeah. Obviously, like briskets and stuff like that. And
You did that beef shin, didn't you? That was
the
a
shin.
chunk.
Yeah, yeah, the beef shin. Where was that? I did that Bushcraft show.
Bushcraft show. You can do anything similar this year, Steve?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a cooking station at the front, and I'll get a nice piece of a brisket on the go.
Nice.
Get some probably another bit of shin.
I love
Yeah.
that.
I might do some sort of stir fry to people to come past and try as well.
Good man.
Beef and
You can see what you'll be getting, guys. And some of your own rub on there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's huge.
We've got some of that rendered fat going on down there as well.
That's incredible, Steve.
Old chap. Let her rest for a little bit. And we can slice her.
Good man. So Josh is getting the sweet corn out.
Look at that.
Oh, oh.
Buttery goodness.
Dude. That looks amazing.
That
Smells
could be
great
nice.
too.
It does.
Special moment. It's cooked to bloody perfection. Happy with your knife, Steve?
It's gliding through this beautifully, old chap. What a beautiful piece of craftsmanship by Josh.
Got your liberation sauce and your mustard in the background.
Yeah.
Got your salt.
Some
One
salt.
of Ellie's pots. Very kind of you, sir.
Ellie's 2 pots there, yep.
How's that, Josh? So a bit of steaky D sauce, a bit of salt.
Just almost a little
Strip of steak.
Nice, decent quality butcher's sirloin.
Oh my god. Steve, that's fantastic.
No, that's good.
So Steve has been cooking his puddings in some water. They're his new range of pudding. He's got, what is that? Amy's Victory Treacle Sponge Pudding.
Yep.
And then you got
We've
Aunt
got.
Fanny's Spotted Dick, haven't you? Mrs.
Yep.
Miggin's Sticky Wicket Toffee Pudding.
There you go, old chap.
It's going to be amazing. And we've got some custard in there as well. Thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank you, the custard. Old chap.
No worries.
What one you gonna have?
Yeah,
Go on.
Fanny Blitz.
You want a Fanny's?
Spotted Dick. Go on, yeah, I'll do that.
Fanny's Blitz.
Yeah, go on.
There you go, old chap. I hope
Thank
it's
you,
warm
buddy.
enough.
Oh, that is lovely and toasty. Look at that. There's some custard on there as well. Good on you.
Where are you?
Well, guys, I'm going to enjoy this pudding. So yeah, definitely go check them out. I'm going to dig in now, get some custard on it. And thank you again, Steve.
Alright, old chap.
So good morning, everyone. Excuse my little curl poking out of my hat. I slept amazing. I was in the back of the truck there. You can see I've got some biscuits. Always need a snack. My sheepskin, mat. I was actually next to some compost which I forgot to pack out of the car. That's for the garden. So I'm just walking down towards the main area where Josh and Steve and Willow are. And it was a lovely night last night. Steak was amazing, company was great. And yeah, lovely, lovely woodland. There's loads of ramsons around at the moment, wild garlic, and the smell is beautiful. I'll bring you in. If I find any in flower, I'll give you a little peek. Morning. Morning. So Steaky D and myself are going to whack on some breakfast. Steve's got some incredible specimens of some sausages.
And we jolly well don't care who knows it.
That's it. So yeah, got the lid of the Bidori going. Now it's warming up really nicely. It's still seasoned from last night. We just gave it a rinse off with some water from the kettle. I've got mine. You need it all bean.
I'll show you that one.
So we've got some beef fat again. Josh is having a little target shot in the morning. So we've got some beef fat there, which we'll just chop up, render down, and fry this lovely breakfast up with. Got one of back garden Bushcraft butter knives there, I see, old team.
Nice oak.
Lovely. They're really, really nice, aren't they? And they just
Beautiful
season
to
so
hold,
well.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I got the spoon from him as well. It's made from cherry.
Yeah, campfire carvings, if any of you guys are interested. So I picked up these really lightweight titanium tongs off of AliExpress. They're Tom Shoe brand, and they're so light, you almost don't know you're holding anything. So really handy for stuff like this. Tongs are something I always forget, or bring plastic ones and they fail me. So yeah, it's nice to have something reliable and lightweight.
Well, old chaps, these venison sausages were made by Clive Elson and Hammonds in Ashton, and this is the venison that he shot and the sausages he made. So yeah, the butcher's in Ashton is called Hammonds, and then Clive's sausages, the venison he shot and hung at the shop.
It's incredible. Those are some big old sausages. I mean, look at that, guys. They're whoppers. Really excited for these. Thank you so much for bringing them over, buddy.
Alright, old chap.
Let's get them in, eh?
Venison, so Clive, is it? Clive, well done, buddy. They're amazing.
Hammond's Butchers in Ashton.
I've been using these Snug Pack boxes. This is a 4-litre one, and it's a square pack zipped with mesh. You can put clothes in it, but I've actually started using it for all my bits. So I've got my lantern in there, like a spray plaster, Trangia, methylated spirits, all of the kind of bits of kit that I knew I needed for this camp or this trip. And it's just somewhere easy that I can put in a backpack and actually become really handy. I'm sure Dave Fryers does something very similar, so it might be something I'll have a little look at his store for to get some other ones similar to this. But yeah, really handy bags, ripstop material, and just keep everything nice and organised. And of course I've got the Condor bag here for my drinks kit and my Tokes titanium mug, clean canteen and all of that. Helicontex patch on top, because of course it lives inside the Helicontex satchel, which I've been loving. This bag is really, really handy. Normally hosts all my food and cooking equipment, and again just keeps everything nice and in one place.
So this is the shelter that we've been using for cooking under and kind of just staying while we've been here socialising. It's a really awesome little design. He's got 2 tarps, a big A-frame. The wind had caught a little bit of that, so he moved that back, and he's got this canvas tarp here which is giving him great protection, and it actually allows the smoke to travel out through that gap. But it's been an amazing stay here. Really, really nice. We're going to head off shortly. But yeah, look how green it is now. Spring's just around the corner. And like I said, there's loads of ramsons popping up. Not so much here, mainly at the top near the trucks and down at the bottom. So I'll show you some of them before I leave, because it's a nice highlight of spring, and I might even take some back to make some wild pesto.
So this is Josh's amazing woodland cabin. So it's a health and safety space, obviously. Always got to have somewhere to stay in the woods if you feel a little bit sick or tired. And what an amazing space it is. It's got a bed, all his bows and bits and pieces on the wall, water filters, little cooking station. It's incredible. This is just what you want with a view like that. It's absolutely incredible. Really, really nice space. And definitely a privilege to be able to see into.
So the fire has burnt down lovely, just getting the last ends done now, and it's been an amazing trip. Thank you so much, Josh.
Mate, thank you so much for coming.
It's been a pleasure. It was a nice little surprise for you.
Oh, it was so good, man. It was so good.
So yeah, me and Steve were conspiring the whole time. Josh never knew I was coming. So yeah, really nice. Steve's just up at the truck, so we'll probably catch him before I go. But yeah, Willow, it's been lovely to see you too.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, it's been really nice. So guys, stay tuned until the next time, and yeah, stay safe. See you soon.
The last thing I thought I'd show you guys would be these ramsons. Here they are, really lovely, and a perfumed smell of alliums and onions. So I got myself a little bag, and I'm going to collect myself some for some pesto.